Good day, everyone. Today, we are going to tackle Unit 3, Managing and Caring for the Self. First, may I ask you, how do you take good care and manage yourself? In this time of pandemic, young people like me struggles to manage and take good care of ourselves. We are really having a hard time coping up, especially with this new mode of learning. We barely learn, and we feel that we are just doing our activities just for the sake of compliance. Our mental stability is at risk at these times. And so today, we will be able to know how to be a better learner. We all learn differently, and we each have our own style of studying. Learning to become a better student is learning to study smarter, not harder. And in order for us to be able to achieve this, we need to understand first our body part which is responsible for this activity, which is our brain. And so for today's topic, we will be able to know how does the brain works. But before that, let's define first what is brain. The brain is the most complex part of the human body. It is complex because the brain is the one responsible of every thought, action, memory, feeling, and experience of the world. It is in this changing connection that memories are stored, habits learned, and personalities shaped. The brain is the source of all the qualities that define our humanity. And the brain is the crown jewel of the human body. So now, I am going to discuss to you on how our brain works. Your brain is primarily composed of about 85 billion neurons. A neuron is a cell which acts as a messenger sending information in the form of nerve impulses, like electric signals, into other neurons. Imagine we have 85 billion neurons inside our brain, which is more than the number of stars we can see with our naked eyes during night sky. And for us to further understand how does it work, let's take this as an example. When you are writing, some neurons in your brain send the move fingers message to other neurons. And this message then travels through the nerves all the way to your fingers. The electric signals that are communicated from one neuron to another are therefore what allows you to do everything you do. Okay? So next, but the brain can do much more than a machine can. Humans think and experience emotions with their brain, and it is the root of human intelligence. A human intelligence is the one responsible of every human invention here on earth. It has a positive and negative impact, of course. Positive in a way that through this, it makes our life easier and better, right? And on the other hand, negative because human intelligence roots and evilness. I know learning about our brain is interesting, but I need to stop right here. For my group mates will be discussing the different topics that coordinates with this subject. But before I finish my presentation, I want to read this to all of you. We know very little about the brain. We know about connections, but we don't know how information is processed. Learning, for example, doesn't just require good memory, but also depends on speed, creativity, attention, focus, and most importantly, flexibility. Understanding exactly how the neural pathways function could lead to improved treatments for depression, genetic disease, and many other conditions. Our brain is wonderful, and it is up to us on how we are going to use it. So, that's the end of my report. Hope you did learn something from me. Keep safe always. Thank you and God bless us all.